Don't even play with me. Get the... Oh my god, I got a KO from the top. Oh, what a hit! All right, folks, welcome to week 18 of WWE 2k24 myGM mode here on the Mike the Ref Twitch channel. We got a humdinger of a situation here. We are barely beating Raw after a very subpar week. Our booking was not that great because we had a lot of people injured. We managed to survive it, get a decent run through here. But we got to get working towards the pay-per-view coming up in just 2 weeks' time here. So a couple things have come up that we do have to deal with here this week. And we'll get into those just as we load this up here. So let's get into the game. So let's show you here what we got in the journal. What's left? So we got 3 wrestlers contracts expiring next week. JC Jade, we promised we would interfere on her behalf within 3 weeks. And then we also promised Danielle Wallace a rematch against Rhea Ripley this week. So we're there. We can figure this out. So let's do the one we have to. We can move matches around as we have to here. Let's get Danielle Wallace against Rhea Ripley as requested. That will be one of the matches we have. The other one we have to do, we do have to get JC Jane in here. And she's going to go up against Tandy, but this time we're going to have some GM interference. Oh, no, wait, no, we got to fix that. We're bad guy. So we're aligning ourselves with JC Jane here. So that's an... Using GM interference will update the match rules to a no DQ and limit the match to a single player with options only to play as the GM or simulate the match. Would you like to continue? Yes. Unfortunately, that's what they want us to do, so that's what we're going to do here. So let's see if we can book the rest of the card here as we go. This is where I start with the stamina meter. So I want to see if I can keep Becky out of it tonight, just because we do have a little bit lower stamina on a couple of these guys here. We got a fighter we can do. Looks like we still are pretty strong. You know what? Let's do a tag match. Let's just clear out that team. Let's bring in Cody. Cody and Nick. You get set. The champs versus the challengers. Let's put the title on the line. Do we need this as a tables match or... that's a high stamina one. Let's keep the stamina low. Okay, so we'll do that for another match. Let's see what we can do for the women here. For now, let's book us. Let's see who we could have here. We got... Everybody's so low right now. I don't have any faces. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got Brittany there. What am I talking about? We can do Brittany against EO. go Extreme Rules. They, I know that the classes don't match up, but at least we'll get decent match out of it. Alrighty, so I definitely want to do that. This one's got a level 1 rivalry on it. This one's got a nothing on it. I think we'll put our main event like that, so that'll work. Now, if I do this, does that mean... Okay, so she can't have a match. All right, so that works out. I'll see if I get that rivalry up a little bit here. We can... Let's get another call-out promo here from Kofi calling out Elton. Do some advertising. Let's get Cameron on that just because he's got the most stamina. If I could keep everybody else off the card, it would be an extra bonus here. So, looks like we got a card set up here. I don't know about these matches, though. This is... I still think that's going to be... That's a specialist match, so maybe we'll do that. And I'll put that there. I just think this one will get like a 2-star, but this one, because of the stipulation, might get better. So, okay, let's see what we got for logistics that we can play with here. Or better yet, let's go here. What do I have here? I have 1 injury rehab 1. Should take a health spa. As I can here. I got 1 injury rehab 1. Do I need another one? That should be good here. Let's see what we can do for logistics here. Gorilla Crew would get things better. Show competition be better. Last man standing will be open. Or else we could do... Commercial ads get an extra $2,000. And unlocks an Iron Man match. I got the assets to do it. It's just, do I want to spend the cash? All right, chat. What do you think I should do here? Should I go with the... Because eventually what I should do is try to save up. I'm not going to be able to do it right now, but I'm thinking I should save up for the wrestling center here, but I should work on getting the backstage, either the backstage crew or the email campaign, or the commercial ad. Sorry, I'm thinking the backstage crew might be a better choice here at this point, but I am gonna have to save somebody for some contracts next week. It's all over the place here. I'm thinking probably go with the Gorilla Crew here. Better crew be the smart play? Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. Okay, so now we got some stuff set for next week, so. All right, let's go back here. Okay, if we got the better crew. Show cost compensation plus 1.5, so we're going to make a little bit more money back. Maybe instead of an advertising, I'll do a charity promo here. Instead, get some more fans in. The money I'm not too worried about because we're not spending a whole lot. We do have the GM interference and the Extreme Rules match, so, and the title match, which which could be the fact Shelton might get, or Cedric might get injured in this. Do I have a spa card? Or do I have a pre-match physio card? Nope. Okay, I should start using some of these here just to be safe. Is there anybody close to opening up new things here? Well, you're with me, so I might as well help you out here. So let's, there we go. So next week she'll have 6 XP, so we're going to be able to get things organized here. So I think I got it built. Crowder, you look at this card. Is there anything you would switch over here? Because I know I got my openers for the tag titles, so we can see maybe we get those titles changed. Either way, I'm screwed because there's a champion on either side. We got this in an Extreme Rules match. Classes don't match up, but this one was specially requested, as is this one. So I think this is about as good as we're going to get here at this point. And the call-out promos, I just want to get these rivalries up. Elton Prince might leave us after next week, so if he's leaving, we're going to get that cage match put out next week instead of extending it out. So I'll see what he wants, and then if he ends up costing a little much, maybe I'll save that for the pay-per-view. Because I do have that extend contract card I might play for this, just to bail my butt out on this one, but we'll see. I think we're about as good as we're going to get here in this one. So let's, you know what? I think this one will actually be a good starter. And then I think this one will get you some good ratings here. And let's flip these two so we have guys and girls. Well, I guess we got guys. We got 3 women's matches and 1 men's match. So let's see if I could. Who do I have left? All I have is women left anyway. And I wanted to use the 2 women with the highest stamina. That's actually what I'm trying to do here. So actually, oh yeah, I was going to change that to a Extreme Rules match, so it's Brittany's specialty. So that's why I have that ranked as high as it is. All right, all the world hates a coward. We might as well get going here. Let's confirm our book and let's go. All right, so we have to look at theirs first because it's a snake order for this. So for ECW, Shinsuke Nakamura and Ludwig Kaiser versus Sheamus and Big E. Three-and-a-half-star match, and they got a rivalry sub. Hey, Mr. Vic, how you doing, sir? Congratulations on 300. I hope the Fallout's going okay. Had a fun night on Dynamite tonight. Watching Jericho go overtime in Winnipeg is somewhat interesting. It's like the 4th week in a row he's got overtime, and it's getting annoying. Alba Fire Nikita Lyons for the no title, because ECW doesn't have titles for women. Nikita Lyons with a 3-star match. Indy with a charity promo. Okay, good to fans. Braun Strowman, Jimmy Uso, not titled, not on the line for a level 4 match. Run in by Josh Briggs, 3-star. All right, so his promos are setting up perfect here, so.
1, 2, that's 3, bring it.
You missed a what? Oh, you know what? If you do, it's great. I appreciate it. I know I sent you that clip. By the way, Ronda never loses as usual. Alexa Blair versus Raquel and Precious Silver. Raquel Precious Silver. How the hell is she gonna force? They must be using a lot of cards there. Carl Anderson, level 2 call-out promo on The Miz. Isla Dawn and Maxine. This will actually be a nice match. So Maxine Dupree, 3-star. Clubber, she's trying. We'll give her that. She's trying. Grayson Waller versus Johnny Gargano. This will actually be a pretty fun match. 3-star match. Got a rivalry going. Okay. Sassy Molassie. Got herself a little bit over. At our main event for the U.S. Championship, Randy Orton taking on the champion, Bronson Reed. Randy Orton wins, is now a double champ, and it's a level 3 rivalry. Now with Raw, we got Akira Tozawa Bra Breaker. We're for the 5 millionth time. Forced. Really? All right. Lita getting the fans in. Raw's got something strong here, I'll say that. Jive Owens running in on Bobby Roode as they're taking on Ilya Dragunov. I'll get to it in a sec here. Let's get through these 3 matches, and then as we're simulating here, we can Rich Arakawa, Logan Paul, R-Truth, and Otis.
1, 2, ring that bell.
Because, yeah, it was an interesting Dynamite to say the least. Then our main event here, Shayna Baszler, Fallon Henley versus Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. A tables match. Title's not on the line. So I expect Baszler and Fallon to win. 3.5 stars. Wow. All right. Time to get to our show. So, I needed a match. I don't have anybody else for the men's side because they're all in a tag team feud right now. I have 5 guys right now. I do need to sign some more. Yes, I understand that. I'm going to wait. We'll just have a women's heavy card right now. We'll have Battleship Brittany taking Io Sky in an Extreme Rules match. So, I'm hoping with the Extreme Rules stipulation here, it's going to give me the extra stars compared to the next match we're going to have. So
The following is an
You Suck by Brittany is the
making her way to the ring.
more gimmicks, the higher star potential. Basically, it counters the fact that these two aren't the ideal group types. Like, Brittany's a fighter and Io's a cruiser. And Brittany likes to do the Jericho pose. And then I'm just letting everybody get their entrances in, because you know that's important.
And representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Gotta get the crazy camera work in here. Let them get their ish in. Of course, that's important. Let them get their spots in. But without the music, it is a little tough to have this. But as soon as you have WWE music on here, it gets DMCA'd fast and can say boo. There we go. There's your thumbnail for tonight. All right, here we go. Match is underway here. Yeah, in terms of Dynamite, like, Copeland, Buddy Matthews, absolutely amazing match. Mariah May versus Serena Deeb was a very fun match. And the story of the throwing in the towel could set up for something more going forward here. With the fact that maybe we get Mariah maybe throwing in the towel for Tony. Return the favor. That's where maybe we get a turn out of it. Many different possibilities. Don't tell me. Don't say it's going to happen, but there's always that potential there. I called Jericho Shibata the second that match was announced. The only thing that there's a couple things I'm very disgusted about. Jericho's line salt has now gone from 50-50 to 25-75 to hit. You got Shibata probably has a broken nose right now because Jericho threw a puck in his face. I'm sorry. I don't care if it's warm or cold. Those pucks are hard. And then having that big bill finish, that's exactly what I called before it started. Kenny's spot tonight was just... It's everything I expected. We were expecting a GM call tonight, right? As they were gonna announce who the GM was gonna be. It sounded like Kenny was gonna be that guy. Or at least that guy was gonna try. But unfortunately, we're in a position here where now he's out for a few weeks. I'm assuming we're not going to get Kenny in Edmonton, which sucks. But that card for Edmonton next week is going to be absolutely amazing. We got Orange and Trent. Mariah May, Harley Cameron. Hopefully Harley's improved. We haven't really got a chance to see her in a full-blown match outside of Rampage in a while. We're going to see Adam Copeland and Brody King. That, to me, is one of the biggest wins we're going to see in a while. And the announcement of Swerve's opponent at Double or Nothing being Christian Cage, I think is probably one of the smart moves that AEW could do. While it would be cool to have like a guy like Jack Perry involved in that, or some AEW name, or even Hangman Page, if you want to get a lot more recognition for your Final Four, or your Big Four pay-per-view, sorry, having a guy like Christian Cage in your main event, while nobody expects him to win the title at all. Jesus, what a dome shot. I would say that you're probably looking at a lot more recognition having Christian there, right? The father line was great. Yeah, well, you know Christian was going to have something fatherish to say. And you also wonder, who is Swerve going to have as backup? Because he's going to need it. Because without backup, he ain't going to do nothing. And on Rampage, you actually got a match cut. Takeshita and London Lightning, or the new kid, Langdon Lightning, or whatever his name was. It was going to be pretty much a squash match or a debut match, but unfortunately, they didn't have a chance to have that. Thanks to Jericho. I'm blaming Jericho for that one. You had Rocky Romero and Kyle O'Reilly in a hell of a match that I wish could have got more time. They gave a Joe match this week. I expect them to take off for a bit. Did you see the social media stuff on there about what Isaiah Cassidy said? It was so amazing. And not just because we had a bunch of local wrestlers as the extras in that funeral setting, as well as he had a couple extras be the security between who was it there that got the... Yeah, between the Orange and Trent segment, we had a couple local wrestlers there. Shout out to Mars the Specialist for getting domed in the main event spot there. I think it was Okada that domed him with a chair. And yeah, just the only thing I'm upset about is both street fights are in Winnipeg, and neither one of them used the hockey stick. Lord knows the Jets aren't using them anymore because they got eliminated from the playoffs yesterday. But sure as heck, you guys could have used one in your match. Even when Sky Blue came out for her entrance, she's carrying a broom handle. Like, why the hell couldn't you get a hockey stick? Yeah, they missed on that one. I hope they fix that next week. Because they're in Edmonton, and we actually have a team that's successful. Yes, I'm throwing shade at the Jets. What can I say? Lord knows by the time this video airs, the Oilers could be headed for a Game 7 against LA. Because if you haven't heard, we do replay these on our YouTube gaming channel every Tuesday and Saturday. So this one will be going up this Saturday, prior to our stream Saturday night. We're actually getting a pretty good match here. Last ride. Battleship Brittany still can't get the win. Two. Another last ride, that should be it. There we go, Battleship Brittany with the win. I just want to know what kind of score we get. We need a good score on this one. We need a good score in the main event. And if this ended up as a great match, well... yeah, no, we're going to have another bad week. I think we're going to end up in second place again. I just hope that next match is 1 star. Didn't increase it to level 4, dang it. All right, this one here, we can either play as a GM or we can simulate. We're not playing any of these. We're just letting it go the way it is.
1, 2, ring it.
So Jane wins. Yes, we did it. We only got 1.5. And the rivalry grows, so I can finish this rivalry off coming up. I can stay out of it now. They should give you bonus stars for playing the match. Actually, in 23, it was more of a... You were allowed to do that as well. So we are going to spectate this one here. Danielle Wallace here actually asked for this match against Rhea. She asked for a rematch because she got her clock clean last time. So we're going to have to see how this one goes here. It is another mismatch of styles, so it's best that I leave it like this in the 3rd slot. But let's see how this goes. And Rhea, I'm trying to get her set up with JC Jane here. Hopefully for the title. But unfortunately, well, fortunately in many ways, Io Sky and Becky Lynch actually decided to get into a rivalry. So I'm just going to let that go.
Making her way to the ring from Richmond, Virginia, Danielle Wallace.
But I hope if I get the morale up with her, she'll side for a cheaper number. And in my game, Ripley is actually a face now. She's no longer a heel. She has to be turned face, so we did that prior to the last pay-per-view. And hell, half the crowd was cheering for her anyway, so why not?
And representing the Judgment Day from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
And Mommy looks angry. Like, why do I have to go through this match again? Ugh. And Rhea just has 0 Fs right now. Let's just go and nail it right now. So, looking forward to the Backlash card coming up on Saturday. I actually forgot that I have to actually PVR it because I'm working. Hopefully, if I get home early enough, I'll be able to watch it before we get on stream on Saturday night so we can discuss it a little bit. I know that I'm typically not in the WWE discussion for a lot of things, but I still watch. It just usually I watch it on fast forward rather than... I'm not big on all the multiple promos and the breaks between matches and all that, so I can usually get through an average Raw or SmackDown rather quickly here. It's going to be interesting to see how our new tag team champions fare, because I don't see Jade losing anytime soon, as they're going to be taking on Damage Control for the tag titles. I love how Rhea just gave 0 Fs for that. Nice somersault drop kick. Or are you gonna... Oh, there you go. Missile drop kick to the outside. So I am glad that I actually put the men's main event as the tables match, because tag team tables matches usually go a lot faster than regular tag matches, because breaking up the pins and all that. Oh, and Vic, if you're still here, just to let you know, after this weekend, we'll start getting ideas together on how we're gonna do the booking gimmick that we were talking about here. Oh, there we go. Rhea with the tap out.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Because honestly, I don't know which way to go on this. Because right now, both booking ideas that we were talking about, they've actually turned out rather well overall. 1.5. I am looking for bad numbers in these two matches, by the way, if you're wondering. Just because I have such a rough roster right now. Okay, so we got that one up to a level 2. Hopefully I can get it up to a level 3 next week. And our main event here for the men's tag titles involving four of the 7 men I have on the roster right now. We got Cody Rhodes and Nick Nosedive taking on Cedric Alexander and Wolfgang. Cody and Wolfgang are already in a title feud, and that's what I'm looking for a men's title match at the pay-per-view. Probably looking at Cedric setting up for the title eventually. I might have to give him some time off here, though. Just because his stamina is rather low. He's at 35 now. I'm hoping that this will not injure him more. Because anything under 40 you usually get in trouble for because it's dangerous. Overall, these matches are supposed to be lower stamina taking. Like, the only thing lower than this is just a regular match. I am going to have to find a way to get the... Sorry, can't go over the whoa part.
The following contest
I was wondering where Justin's going to pop it.
tables match and is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
So,
Introducing the challenger
I'll wait till you're done here.
from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
There we go. Cody fired the crowd up. His partner won't do much to help. So, question for you guys: if you're in the know right now, if you haven't heard, Mike Rome has been assigned to NXT.
Weighing in at 161 pounds, Nick Nosedive.
As ring announcer. One, have you heard what's happening with Alicia Taylor? Is she going to be covering? Is she going to be covering SmackDown now, or is Samantha Irvin going over both, or? Because I know Alicia was actually getting...
From Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions and the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Cedric Alexander.
Dead silence coming in. He was getting booed anyway, so I turned him heel. I think I got my shot for the... it's one or the other. Either I'm going to go EO or I'm going to go Cedric for the thumbnail there. I think I might go EO because I did Cedric just a couple weeks ago.
Representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 255 pounds, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Wolfgang.
Wolfgang looking ultra serious here going in here. But depending what goes on here with these last little votings here as we go along, we'll find out after this whether we're going to use the extension card on Elton Prince or not. I would like to convert him, but I already used that for James, so I just think Jade's a better fit for a lot of things that we're about to do here. And no bell as always. Wolfgang wasting no time bringing the table in. Nosedive looking for a table. And the fans yelling, we want tables, even though they got two already. Oh, Wolfgang's bringing a third in. I can imagine this ending so quick here. Oh, here it is. Oh, I thought he had it. Oh, Cody could have had it. Oh, my God. That table was set up for it. We could have had new tag team champions. But thanks to Nosedive's feet, the table got disassembled. That's amazing. Uh-oh. That is the quickest tables match I think I've ever seen. And we got new champions now.
Here are your winners, and the new SmackDown Tag
What was that, like 2 minutes?
The team of Cody Rhodes and Nick Nosedive.
That's gonna be like, oh God. I'm almost scared to think of what we're gonna get for a star rating on this one. Watch this be like a 4-star match. Are you kidding me? That was 2 minutes. All right. Meltzer doing his finest work here. I don't care. We got the graph we needed. It's not great, but it's gonna work out for us here. It's good booking this week. Not great. We got a level 3 rivalry there. We got a level 2 rivalry there. We got Nosedive there. We got Lich and Sky. So we do have some feuds here set up, ready to go. SmackDown's got some 4s though, so 4s and 3s. Or Raw does, sorry. WCW got a level 1, a level 3, a level 2. Okay, so they're on their way. And ECW's got 4s up the wazoo here. 2 3s and a 4, so their pay-per-view is going to be amazing. All right, so let's get the big numbers, what matter here. 107, so we gain 53,000 fans. And we get $80,000. Let's go. We got some money. Now that money's all going to get used up on talent. Oh, that's that was ECW. My bad. All right. 68,000 fans. So they picked up quite a bit. 167. All right. I hate it when I get excited over something that I'm not getting here. 53,000 and 290,000 for money. Ugh. All right, what do we got? 92, 38,000 fans. Oh, we're behind now. And 126,000 for money. This is not looking good. Okay, so we got the network specials, so fans gained from this show increases fans cannot. So next week we can play that card and we can gain an extra 25,000 or 25% of fans. So we have now slipped into second place. We are 15,000 behind. We're down on our money. This is not looking good right now. I gotta feel we'll be okay, but we got some work to do here next week. So let's take the bitter pill and swallow and see what's going on here. Buffalo, New York next week. Battleship Brittany. All right, we're talking about contracts first. $25K. She's got a few with Stratton, so she's actually done some good work for me here, so maybe 25 I can live with. $16. She hasn't won much of anything here. didn't want to drop her, but I accidentally hit the wrong button. Boom! All right, well, main event next week is a steel cage match. Kofi and Elton. Damn. All right. Small increase. We'll see how funny it is when Todd Rita go. I'll make you happy, don't worry. And besides, she's a jobber. I'm not worried about it. Feel like I'm on a roll and SmackDown? Okay. Most popular... Okay, so... There you go. We got all our... We got all our stuff done here. A lot of our contracts are going to be coming up here. Elton's done. Daniela's leaving. Might as well use her this week as much as we can. This is going to be an interesting booking this week. Do not book your most popular bruiser this week.